I gave him 3 years of my life. 3 years of loyalty, sacrifice, and secrets. I wasn't just his girlfriend. I was his safe space, his ride or die, his prayer partner. Even when he lost his job, I stayed. When he got sick, I fed him with my hands. But guess what? The moment he got a better paying job and bought a secondhand Benz, he changed. New clothes, new cologne, new smile. And then a new girl. He cheated. And didn't even bother to lie about it. Just said, "You're not my type anymore. I need someone softer." For 2 weeks, I didn't sleep. I deleted his number, but I memorized it. I burned our pictures, but his scent was still on my pillow. I stopped eating. My mother begged me to go for deliverance, but I didn't need prayer, I needed revenge. So I went to see Mama Adunni, the woman my aunt warned me about. She gives people what they want, my aunt said, but it always takes something back. I didn't care. When I got there, the place looked like a forgotten dream. Broken mirrors, dried herbs hanging from the ceiling, and a black cat that watched me without blinking. She didn't ask questions, just stared at me and said, "You want his peace gone?" I nodded. She handed me a small clay pot wrapped in red cloth, told me to whisper his name into it at midnight and bury it under the mango tree by the road. I asked her, "What happens after?" She said, "He will feel your pain, but if you ever try to love someone else, the pot will know." 3 days later, it began. His new girl left him. His car refused to start. Even the mechanic said it was cursed. He was fired for shouting at his boss during a staff meeting, but that's not the scary part. He started seeing things. He told our mutual friend that he wakes up at 3:03 a.m. every night and sees me standing in the corner of his room, smiling, crying. Except, I wasn't there. He sent me a voice note begging, "Please, I know you did something. I'll come back. I'll marry you. Just undo it, please." I didn't respond. Until one night, I started seeing things too. I dreamed of him, naked, running through fire, calling my name. Then I'd wake up with ashes in my bed. My eyes would pour in the mirror. My phone would ring from his number, but when I picked up, it was me crying on the line. The pot was waking up. And I was beginning to understand what Mama Adunni meant. You can't destroy someone's soul without feeding it with your own. I went back to Mama Adunni, told her I wanted to reverse the curse. I was crying now, shaking. She laughed, deep, like thunder in a bottle. "You can't return what has already started dancing in the spirit world." I begged her. I even offered money. She leaned forward and said, "Did you think pain can be loaned and returned like a wrapper? The boy is already marked. But now, so are you." That night, my mother found me standing outside at 2 a.m., barefoot, whispering his name. I didn't remember going outside. I started losing weight. My hair began falling out. I'd speak in tongues I didn't recognize, even though I've never been to a church in years. And the pot? The clay pot cracked in half. And something crawled out. I haven't seen it, but I hear it breathing when I sleep. I thought I was healing. I thought hurting him would make me whole again. But now, I don't sleep. I don't dream. And I can't love anyone else. He still sees me in his nightmares. And the worst part? I see him in mine. Mama Adunni was right. When you call the spirits of heartbreak, they don't just break your lover, they break you too. So, if your heart is broken, cry, mourn, pray. But don't visit the wrong herbalist. Some doors, they don't close once opened.